Welcome students. In the previous video, we have seen a topic related to properties of multiplication of rational numbers. Now we are going to do questions related to that topic. So let's start with exercise 1D. That is the first question. Find each of the following products. Along with the question, I'll try to recall the properties which we have already studied. Now first one, we have to find the products. Products means what? We have to do multiplication. Now first one, 3 by 5 multiplied by minus 7 by 8. So what we'll do, there are only two terms. We know that if they are multiplied, numerator and numerator will be multiplied, denominator and denominator will be multiplied. So what we'll do, 7 into minus 3, so we'll write it in this way, 3 into minus 7 upon 5 into 8. So 3 into minus 7, what is the answer over here? It will be considered as minus 21 because plus into minus, minus, and 7 into 3 is 21. 8 into 5 will be 40. Okay. Now, the fifth equation of the first one, again, minus 12 into 12 by 5 into 10 by minus 3. So what we'll do, if cancellation is possible, we'll do that. So you can see that minus and minus, that is plus. 3 4s are 20, 12. So what is left out? 5 and 10. Is the cancellation is possible? Yes, it is possible. So 5 and 2 will be cancelled out. So what is left out over here? 4 multiplied by 2 because denominator has been cancelled out. So 4 multiplied by 2 is 8. Or what you can do, you can directly multiply the numerator as well as denominator. So if I multiply, it will be minus 12 by 10 upon 5 into minus 3. So what will be the answer? Minus 120 by minus 15. So you can see that after getting this value, minus and minus plus 15, 8s are 120. So your answer will be 8 in this case. Okay. So in this way, you can, both the methods are correct over here. So you can apply any one of that method because we have to find the products. So it can be done by cancellation at the beginning or cancellation at the last. Both are appropriate. Okay. Now 10th question of the first one, that is minus 7 by 6 into 24. As I said, if cancellation is possible, you can do it. Here it can be written as 24 by 1. So 6 4s are 24. So I can write minus 7 into 4. So minus 7 into 4 is how much? That is minus 28. Now this is what the product of any equations. Okay. Now we'll see the question based on verification, and this is very important because we have to prove that left hand side and right hand side are equal. Now if you see the second one, the first question, 3 by 7 multiplied by minus 5 by 9 is equals to minus 5 by 9 multiplied by 3 by 7. Now this is a question of which property? You could easily see that A multiplied by B is equals to B multiplied by A. So we already seen in the introductory part of this multiplication, and it is a property based on commutative law. Okay, so A by B, I'm just writing roughly, A by B, A multiplied by B and B multiplied by A, both are equal in the case of commutative law. So what we'll do, we'll solve it and then we'll prove by taking left hand side and right hand sides are equal. We'll consider this is left hand side. So 3 by 7 multiplied by 5 by 9. If you focus on just the left hand side, it is the same type of equation what we have done in the above, that is the product. So we know that in a product you can multiply numerator by numerator as well as denominator by denominator, or else you can cancel it. How you can cancel? You can see here 3 3s are 9, then you can multiply. Here the numerator is 1. So we know that 1 multiplied by minus 5. What will be the answer? Minus 5. And denominator 7 multiplied by 3 is 21. This is your left hand side. Now I'll try to solve the right hand side. So what will be the right hand side value? Right hand side is minus 5 by 9 into 3 by 7. So again a cancellation is possible here. So it is minus 5 by 3 now, and it is 1 by 7. So numerator and numerator will be multiplied. It will be written as minus 5 by 21. So left hand side answer is minus 5 by 21. Right hand side minus 5 by 21. Therefore we will say that left hand side is equals to right hand side. Same way we are going to solve the next one, that is the third question. In this third question, minus 12 by 5 multiplied by 7 by minus 36, 7 by minus 36 multiplied by minus 12 by 5. So you could see that left hand side, that is minus 12 by 5 multiplied by 7 by minus 36, right hand side 7 by minus 36 minus 12 by 5. First of all, we'll try to solve the left hand side. Here minus plus 12 3s are 36. So numerator is 1 into 7 7. Denominator will be 5 into 3, that is 15. Here again minus plus 12 3s are 36. 7 multiplied by 1, so that is 7, and denominator will be 3 into 5 is 15. So in this, left hand side is equals to right hand side, and you know it very clearly why it is equal, because left hand side and right hand side 7 by 15, 7 by 15. So we'll consider that left hand side is equals to right hand side. Now see a verification, again a question based on verification, but this time it is a case of A multiplied by B multiplied by C. So A multiplied by B multiplied by C. So you can easily identify that which property is being applied over here. Here the property of associative law. So if you write in any order you can replace it, you will get the answer same which we have already done in our introductory part of this exercise, and we have already proved also. So again we are going to do the same process. We'll consider the left hand side, then we'll consider the right hand side. If the answers are same, then we'll say that left hand side and right hand sides are equal. So we'll start with left hand side. In left hand side, it is given 5 by 7 into 12 by 3 into 7 by 18. We know that in this type of question, first of all, we have to solve the brackets. So how we will do? So first of all, I will do the multiplication inside the bracket, and 7 by 18 will be kept as it is. So here cancellation is not possible. So what we will do? We will multiply numerator by numerator. So 12 into 5 is 60. 7 into 3 is 21. So now you can see that 60 by 21, 7 by 18. Again, it is a case of commutative law. That is 60 A multiplied by B. So what will do? Numerator will be multiplied and denominator will be multiplied by denominator. Before that, if cancellation is possible, then we have to do that. So first of all, 7 3s are 21. This also will be cancelled. Can you identify in which table it will be cancelled? 6 3 6 10. Understood? So what is left out? 10 multiplied by 1, that is 10, and 3 into 3 is 9. So your answer is 10 upon 9 in the LHS. Now we are going to deal with the right hand side RHS. So what is the value? 5 by 7 multiplied by 12 by 3 into 7 by 18. Right? Now again, here you can see that 5 by 7 will solve the bracket, but here cancellation was possible. I have not done here. If you, because I didn't, because I haven't seen that. If cancellation is possible here, you can do that, no problem here. I am doing here over here. We can look at here. So 3 multiplied by 4, right? 2 2s are 4, 2 9. So what is left at the numerator? That is 2 multiplied by 7, that is 14, and denominator is 9. So what is left out? 5 by 7 into 14 upon 9. 7 2s are 14. So what is the next one? That is 5 into 2, that is 10 upon 9. So what is the left hand side value? That is 10 by 9. What is the right hand side value? 10 by 9. So we'll consider that left hand side is equals to right hand side. Okay. So this is the verification based on the associative law. Fourth question, that is fill in the blanks. I will explain all those question here. First one, that is minus 23 by 7 multiplied by 18 by 35, which is equals to 18 by 35 multiplied by which value? Then which value will be over here? So we know that A multiplied by B is equals to B multiplied by A. Now you can see that what is the value of A here? Minus 23 by 7. What is the value of B? That is 18 by 35. Right hand side, we already got the value of B. So what is left out? A is left out. So what is the value of A? Minus 23 by 7. So this is the answer. Next one, again A multiplied by B should be equals to B multiplied by A. So you can see that your A value is minus 38, B value is minus 7 upon 19. So B already written over here. So what is the value of A? That is minus 38. In this question, there are total 3 terms A, B, C. So here A multiplied by B multiplied by C. It means it is having a bracket in first 2 terms. So we know that according to the associative law, it can be made in any order. So you could see that A multiplied by B multiplied by C can be written in this form. So we'll first of all identify that what is our A value, B value and C. So first one will be your A, second one will be your B, and third one will be your C. So according to that, this is what? Minus 21 upon 10, that is B. Minus 5 by 6 is C. So what is left out over here? Value A is left out. So what is the value of A? That is 15 by 7. Okay. In this way we have to identify the answers. Now the last one, that is, here some twist is given. A multiplied by B multiplied by C. So you have to make according to your question. Okay. So B and C is in bracket. So I have kept it bracket over here. So here it is A multiplied by B. So A and B is in bracket and C is left out. So A value is minus 12 by 15. Yes, it is there. B value is 4 by 15. Yes, it is there. C is 25 by minus 16. So whatever the left out part, we will be writing as 25 by minus 16. So this is the first 4 question of exercise 1D from the R.S. Agarwal. Next remaining questions I'll be uploading in the next video. So till now, complete it. Be clear with the properties, associative as well as commutative law. Okay, thank you.